Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Earbones podcast. I am here interviewing these two because that's how I decided to sit, I guess. This is episode 127, and 127 is a very important number.
Oh, yeah?
127 is a very significant number in not only today, but in the world as a whole. Episode 127, it also is the 127th day of a certain reign. A certain reign that has been nothing short of magnificent. And it is the reign of the Not-So-Tryhards Wrestling Federation champion, me.
Oh,
so,
yeah?
This will remain here as a reminder to everybody who the champion is. 127th episode.
127 days, huh?
127 days.
Man,
Oh, man. Glorious.
you Reign's almost as boring as Randy Orton.
Magnificent. Magnificent. Randy Borton.
Yeah.
Don't think I didn't have that joke saved for later, but you mentioned it, so I had to bring it up. 127th episode. The universe of the episode is Earth 127. It is first appearance. Made its first appearance in Exiles 85, and its last appearance in Exiles 86.
That didn't last long.
Created by Tony Bedard and Paul Pelletier. It still exists, it says. Its alias is Earth Brother Mutant. It appears to be in many ways similar to Earth 616 in nature by way of its superhuman and mutant population. However, the exact extent is unrevealed. There are a number of major aesthetic differences in this reality, such as variations of various superhumans' choice of costumes. However, it appears that the genders of many individuals are different. Notably, Magneto and Quicksilver are both female, while this reality's Scarlet Warlock is a male version of Scarlet Witch.
I'm in.
Has something to do with time breakers, so you're out, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Never been more out.
Well, I'm Brand the Ears, and I'm joined here by...
Well, I'm Stick the Bones.
And then this is Brian the Middleman.
Or Frankie Two-Tone.
That's the gold he's bringing today. That's it. Thought we'd record an early show. He wouldn't be hammered. He wouldn't be throwing out Klunk, and well, we get welcomed in with a nice chunk of Klunk.
I think he needs
By the way,
to
nice
be
chunk of
hammered.
Klunk. That's a good phrase right there.
Nice chunk of clown.
Chunk of Klunk. Maybe that's your name. Maybe you are the chunk of Klunk. C-O-K. Klunk spelled with a K? I'd spell Klunk with a K.
Yeah, definitely with a K.
Cock. Chunk of Klunk.
Whatever you're into.
Chunk o' Klunk.
Chunko Klunk.
Love it.
He hates everything.
I wish you had your own microphone.
I don't.
I wish you had your own microphone and you would come in with Klunk so then we could just ice it. We could just fucking shiv every joke you gave. Although I know you wouldn't over there because you find weird stuff funny. Notably not me. I'm not only the champ. No. To go off on that.
What just happened? I feel like I got attacked 3 times in that one
Kinda
sentence.
did. I had to show up here and watch you two eat your hillbilly breakfast.
It wasn't a hillbilly breakfast because it wasn't breakfast. It was lunch.
No, we don't need to talk about it.
It was
It's,
lunch.
You know, I'm trying to get over it. It was a traumatic experience for me.
What'd you have for breakfast, sir?
I had a nice one serving of Honey Bunches of Oats with some vanilla almond milk.
I hate everything you just said. That sounds awful.
No, that was pronounced right. All of it was good.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you.
It was delicious.
No wonder you came in yelling at us for eating. Well, okay.
Don't
no.
talk about it. Don't say what it was. Don't. Neither of you. Mm-mm. Let it be mystery hillbilly breakfasts.
I feel like a hillbilly breakfast would be delicious. It would be everything you would want for
It would
breakfast.
be fucking like groundhog and
Not groundhog. It's probably like
a can
tomatoes
of Copenhagen.
and can of Copenhagen. Okay. All right. You're on a whole nother level. That's the.
You don't want a Billy breakfast.
Can you cook with?
Chew?
Yeah.
Chewing tobacco?
Yeah. Can you cook with that?
You can cook with anything. You're the one with the fucking chef degree.
I mean, I know you can cook with anything, but would it be good?
Do you want to give it a shot later? I'll go buy you a roll.
No, that's a roll, or a whole roll.
Yeah, it's like buying a whole onion. You're not going to use the whole thing. You might use a chunk. Sometimes I just chew onion.
Or just ew.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do first? Do you want me to go over some books and you'll yell about how long that's taken, or do you want to go some predictions first? What do you want?
What does Brian want?
Brian, what do you want to do?
Let's go over books.
Okay, have you ever seen a microphone in your life
The most
before?
unsure man of all time.
What do you want? You come at me with questions.
I didn't come at anybody. He's the one that came at you.
It was just a regular question. It wasn't
How'd
like,
you
And then I said, well, I thought about it. And I said books. You guys attacked me over it.
quick, Brian. This is a quick room.
yeah.
This is a quick room.
We
gotta
don't
be quick.
think here. We just.
We yes and on this cocksucker. Well, one of us does. Somebody else got attacked. Somebody that I'm not looking at.
Yeah.
Attacked.
Yeah. You get used to it. You get used to it.
All right.
Can't
Well, we'll go
walk
over some
down the
books then.
street
We'll do this
without-
quickly so he doesn't get fucking upset.
I got books this year too.
This
year.
year.
This year. Try.
It
Nope.
might be the first year at all year.
Fuck me.
First up, okay, Superman Action Comics number 985. You didn't read this, but you should read the next one because I think you'll like what's going on.
Oh, what's happening?
Don't play that game.
I'm yes anding you.
That's not what a yes and is.
Yeah, it is.
Well, basically, just it's a Super Lex and Supes team up, but the Machinist puts like a mental tick on Lex, so he is now controlled
yeah?
by the Machinist. We have Lex versus Supes, which we've been waiting for
Ooh.
forever. Super Lex versus Supes. I'm
I'm
excited
sure it's
about it.
probably pretty good.
Nobody wants to care about that. Oh, this fucking Generations book,
Not generation.
this Jean Grey Phoenix book with the cover's goddamn amazing.
Yeah. How's the book though?
Oh, it's fucking trash.
Oh, really?
There's no reason for this at all. There's no reason. It was just, I don't know. I did like the idea that it fit in between,
The mattress?
no, like the actual, yeah, it could. But actually, yeah, I put it right under there, right in between the box spring and the mattress, and
Yeah.
just let it go. It actually fits in with the Jean Grey storyline a little bit, but I still don't. It just felt like a waste to me. Jean, the young Jean, gets taken back in time to see Phoenix on the beach, and it was I
On
guess,
the beach?
Yeah, I guess it was right in between after she thought all her friends died already or something. I don't know. I don't know. There's some fight with Galactus and the Watchers watching. I don't know. I don't know.
Have we ever heard anything ever again about Nick Fury?
Yeah, he brought something up about him at one point. Don't remember what it was though. It was just I think that he's still there.
Oh, he's just still there, chained to the moon,
Yes.
observing.
Because he's not allowed to be seen. He can't be seen.
The unseen.
Well, now since we're heading down that road, Inhumans Once and Future Kings, trash. I fucking hated this book.
The art was nice though.
I hated
You
it.
sent me some snaps.
The art was great. The backup Lockjaw story
Help
was
me finish.
fantastic. The time frame is very strange.
Okay.
It's a prequel. Black Bolt is still a prince. Him and Maximus are still a prince. There's a time where they describe Medusa as their cousin.
Oh,
So does that mean Black Bolt and Medusa are cousins, or is it just like all
I
the
hope.
humans are closely
I
related?
hope they're
I don't-
cousins.
I don't know.
I
That's what-
like this.
There's a
Weird.
weird.
No, I'm not in on
There's a weird man with earbuds running around. It was just he has weird earbuds and a baseball hat. The art was such a distraction, I think, or maybe the story wasn't as engaging as it should have been. But it had zero ability to hold my interest. Honestly, there's been very few books that I will read recently where I'll be reading it and I'll just find myself looking around the room because that's how uninterested I was in this.
You gonna drop it? 5 issues.
Is it a mini? Do you know that for a fact?
I don't know what it is. I don't know. I thought it was an ongoing.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. The fact that Phil Noto's on the art, and I do love the Inhumans, this would have to be the first Inhumans book I drop. So we'll see what happens. Maybe
I like the cousin angle. Good.
I'll read number 2, idiot. I'll read number 2 off the shelf because now that I'm thinking about it afterwards, I kind of enjoyed the story a bit with the king who's immortal. They had a chance to beat him. I don't know, but there's something. It did not grab me while I was reading it. New Superman 14. I would drop Action for this. I think I sent that to you.
You did. Where's the food on this cover though?
This isn't the food. This is him. I think this has something to do with Year of the Bull. You think Year of the Bull is this year, and that's why he's fighting the bull?
It's a little early. We thinking about that, isn't it?
What?
Like the end of the year?
No, I think it is the Year of the Bull now.
Is it now?
I don't know.
It's the year of the cock,
okay,
right?
hold on. You're the.
It's Year of the Cock.
I hate everything about this because you only know that to do a joke. You didn't know that. You're not up
No,
on the
he
Chinese
knows.
New Year's.
Ask him.
I know.
Why?
Just because I don't know. I just knew it was Year of the Conch. There was a whole, what was it? Overwatch did a whole thing over it. That's the only reason why I know.
Oh, it was there. You could have just
Yeah,
thrown something.
I could have, and I fucked it up.
You should have told me you were a scholar of Chinese
Yeah,
Or
well, you
units.
only mate during the year of the cock. Like, it's only time.
Yeah, but I feel like with Brand, like if you throw something out there, like you say you know something, he's gonna question your whole entire life around it.
No, I will go with you and talk to you about your thesis you wrote about it.
You know I ain't writing no thesis.
Oh, with that kind of grammar.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, new soups. I would drop action for this. That's how much I love this book.
Okay.
You would have loved some shit going on in this. The Chinese Wonder Woman is half serpent at this point because she's actually a mythological serpent creature, and she turned into it last issue. But now she had to like believe in something or like recite something in order. But she didn't believe in herself all the way to become back to full human. So she's serpent from the waist down,
So, like, Medusa?
kind of.
Or what are the... Gorgon? Is that what they... That's
Yes.
what... That, yes.
Yes. But because she didn't want to like admit that she loved the guy who's playing Batman, not the guy who's playing. The
He's
Chinese
playing Batman in this production.
Well, if you remember, they did have that Batman school where he technically did.
I don't like that whole premise.
I love it.
I don't.
I love it.
Let's go to school, be Batmans.
It was more of a training thing where they had to whoever was the best was.
One
Batman.
doesn't simply become Batman.
False.
You're-
False. I have proof.
I want to watch...
Chinese democracy,
I
like
wanna
that,
watch-
like that piece of shit Guns N' Roses album.
Wow, what a poll. I want to watch knockoff Batman fight real Batman.
Knockoff Batman would win.
I doubt that.
I wish my hate for Batman still existed because I would argue that to the death, but it doesn't really exist there anymore.
But arguing for knockoff Batman, wouldn't this be arguing in favor of Batman? Wouldn't you contradict yourself there? You'd lose no matter what. Batman would win.
I guess so. But wouldn't, no, because I never hated Batman. I hated Bruce's goddamn brooding.
Does this Batman not brood?
No.
Oh, he's just macho
I
as
mean, I
fuck.
guess he did a little bit in this because the Wonder Woman wouldn't admit he loved her, but he wouldn't admit it to her, and she wouldn't admit his love. That happens in this. They end up kissing, and then when they kiss, she kind of admits that she loves him and turns back into a full human.
Oh, she lost her good bits.
Well, I think she can still turn into it.
Oh, good.
But the Suicide Squad pops up in China
Oh, yeah?
to kill Emperor Superman with a kryptonite sword.
Awesome.
How fucking sweet is that?
Who has a katana?
I think so. But
Nice.
Harley's the one that mentions it. And Deadshot's there. So is Croc.
Oh, so is Croc.
But they also say that he's not the only Supes we're here to kill. So are they trying to kill new Superman? What's going on? Suicide Squad's out for blood.
They want all the soups.
Hey!
Yeah!
Justice League, Power Rangers
Woo!
number 5.
So good.
I will let you take this one away.
It ends up, they end up getting in and stealing their coins back. They get Angel Grove back from Brainiac. They stab Brainiac and they take his arm, I believe. Is that what Billy takes? I think it's his arm.
Yeah, I think so.
Because he thinks he knows how to beat him. Alpha uses one of Zed's grow large
Hold on.
cubes.
Go back for a minute. How amazing was it that Alpha was schooling Brainiac on the importance and the significance of being a sentient being?
Oh, yeah. He was like, it's okay to have empathy, you know? That's what makes
I
you...
never have seen Alpha in a way as that complex.
Oh,
of a
he's not
character.
annoying. He's going,
Exactly. He was like, ay, like Speedy Gonzalez or something. That's all I ever saw.
shooting guns in the air.
Arriba. By the way, I don't know if you have it. The Speedy Gonzalez game for Super NES is one of my favorite
got
games
it.
of all time. It's so
I just got
fucking
it.
good. It's so good.
Los
Have you played it?
Dios Banditos or something.
Have you played it?
No,
I love it.
just got it.
It's basically Mario, but like the coins are cheeses.
Love it. I've been craft singles.
No, like wheels of cheese.
Oh,
Probably a cheddar. A
a
real
mild-
cheese,
oh.
not a fucking genetically modified cheese.
Hey, that's why I like it.
But yeah, Alpha schooling Brainiac on sentience was fucking amazing. I loved that.
It was. It's probably the highlight of this book.
And then Flash actually does catch one of the growing bombs and gives it to Alpha, and Alpha grows to start fucking up the
Monsters,
monster.
badass.
It was amazing. I love, and to me, it feels. And I know you've watched all of the Power Rangers, you know all the Alphas, whatever. This feels like him growing as a character in my mind. I pardon the pun, the growing.
I see.
But he's more of a complex person now, or a complex being.
I liked it, and there was no reason. Flash was a dick to him there. He's like, "You're the only one here not fighting for survival of the human race. Here, hold this."
I don't know. I love that book's back, and I wish it was an ongoing.
It should be an ongoing. I would lobby for that.
Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe again. He kills the Guardians. He skins Rocket. He kills the X-Men. He tricks the Punisher into using a gun to kill him. And then, oh, I need to show you this. Here, Brian, hold on to that.
Hi, Brian.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm all right.
You enjoying the book so far? How's the show? Good?
Yeah.
We killing it?
Nah.
Oh, good.
You might need to chop him
Is
off.
as good as last week? You loved last week. I don't know what your thing was. You were in it.
What? Nah.
You loved all the band stuff. Deep Maiden and
Oh, yeah, I did watch some of it. Yeah, I did. It was pretty funny. It's pretty good.
No, we're never funny. I think
You all right?
you were.
Letting you go. Letting you go. At the end of this, Deadpool, if you know he's been being like controlled to do this, he's been trying to say he's not.
Yeah.
At the end of this, he is Ultron.
Oh my God, that's badass.
So that's Deadpooltron. By the way, just made that name up. It doesn't say that in the book anywhere. I made that awful shit name
Deadpooltron.
up.
I love it. I love it. Who's that guy?
I'm going to say Shang-Chi.
It does look like Shang-Chi, but I didn't want to say that.
I think it is. Because it's Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Because they actually call and say, you're going to need to bring heavy hitters, and this is the team that shows up.
That's the heavy hitters?
Yeah.
Well,
You got to remember, most of the other heavy hitters are dead.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Because, I mean, I don't think... Do you really bring Jessica Jones as a heavy hitter? Is she considered a heavy hitter at this point?
Is Kate Bishop considered anything at this point?
Well, she's Hawkeye.
I mean, I get it, but Hawkeye's never a heavy hitter.
Hawkeye? No.
He's a guy.
He's
He's a guy.
Yeah,
He's a regular Joe.
a strategist, though.
Yeah.
That was the whole plan.
Strategist of getting himself in danger, being saved by real human, superhuman.
Real humans? By real humans.
He's a squirrel the whole time.
There's a storyline.
Yeah.
I got to put this back in, Brian. Here, you got to take over again.
And everyone left.
Yep. Of course.
Cheese curds. You like curds.
Kraft singles.
Ryan, I'm concerned about the lesions on the back of your neck.
What?
We might have
What?
to take you to a clinic here when we're done.
I'm bleeding.
Just
let it go.
You know, it's
Just
more,
let
it's more
it go.
pulsating and pussing, but, you're really
If he's
concerned.
bleeding, I'm leaving. What's up? Batman Detective Comics number 962.
Yes!
First one you've read in 25 issues.
Yeah, I got the gist of it, though.
And what
It's a lie.
happened?
It's a lie.
You want to go through it? You want to know what my first thing I have written down is?
What?
Ascalon doing Ultron things. I can't get it out of my fucking head that Ascalon's Ultron. He looks like Ultron. He's doing Ultron things. Acting superior, being superior.
But he's just a dude, isn't he? He's not
No,
a...
he's a sentient robot, I believe. 'Cause
Oh.
I think he's a robot. No, because he says he's his fucking brother, though.
Yeah, he ends up being that guy.
I didn't think it was a dude. Maybe it's a dude's thought patterns?
Maybe.
Because
Because
I thought it was just a...
maybe because doesn't Azrael have like 2 AIs in his head or something?
I think so.
One of like some murderous one and one of Batman? That sounds awful.
The Batman one just got put
do
in.
you want Batman's intelligence in your head? Not intelligence, his personality, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I'd love it.
Yeah.
Brian, how is that living with that?
Living with what?
The brooding of Batman in your head consistently.
It sucks. I
Oh yeah?
The comedic stylings of the middleman. Wow, you just kick the show in the gut, don't you? It fucking just takes the fucking wind out of it.
That's what I'm here for.
It's like I just fell off the fucking monkey bars flat on my back every time. You fucking take the wind out of it. Man. Okay, what else happened in this cocksucker? Bats gets told Tim Drake is still alive.
Timothy Drake is still alive. Then he chases after him in a dramatic thing and they go away. Zatanna's just being badass.
The God Box thing, the Genosphere.
Yeah. Kate says she wants to marry Zatanna, which I understand. I get it. I'm in.
Nobody cares about Manifest Destiny. This is a book I don't know how you're not on. Jean Grey, number 5. I seriously don't. It doesn't make sense to me. Like you love female
Brent,
characters.
we've been through this.
You love Jean Grey.
I'm still on Green Arrow somehow. Okay. I don't know what books I'm on and not on.
Okay, well, let me run you through this then. She trains with Psylocke. They do this Serenity meditation and it fails because she can't like get focused. Then they try this like very loud type of meditation. Wow, that was none of those were words. None of them.
Try again.
they do this like type of meditation where they go to this awful thrash metal concert.
Ooh.
And like they're in the pit. Somebody actually yells at her like, "Get out of the pit!" Like, it's a fucking great moment. But that fails also because there's just too much going on. And then they go to an underground like mole like, cave. No, like where there's like underground mole.
Mole man.
Yeah, but vampiric almost.
Mole man's down there.
They're all attacking, and then she starts to be able to make weapons out of her.
Her kinetic energy.
Kinetic is not the
Nope.
word.
Nope. Psychot. Nope. Cybernetic.
Telepathic? Telekinetic? Telekinetic. TK.
TK.
Kind of.
PK.
TK might be just moving things.
What's PK?
Chang's. That's PF.
Oh. You ever been to a
Yeah.
You haven't.
I'm sending you.
No, that Panda Chinese.
Panda Express?
Yeah, you ever been to a Panda Express?
No.
I really want to go.
Why?
I don't know.
I feel like it's probably the most Americanized of Chinese foods.
That's why I think I'm in.
Actually, no, but I think PF Chang's might be.
Is there even P.F. Chang's around here?
Probably in Pittsburgh.
Do you want to go right now?
No.
Do you want to go right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go. Brian, you wrap this up.
All right, Brian.
All right. This is, yeah, I'm just gonna throw it down.
You gonna throw it down
Throw it
like a rap?
No.
You gonna drop your new mixtape?
No. This is where it all burns down. Your podcast is no longer after this. People will
At
never
least
come
we
back.
went out with a bang, and by a bang I mean like a small fire in a dumpster.
Me.
Yeah,
Yeah, figured as much.
we're not going to P.F. Chang's. We can't let this.
I'm just fucking amazed by, for some reason there, you like channeled Fred Durst, and you like just decided to hold the mic like Fred Durst for a while. I don't understand what happened. Like you were just ready to roll. That was it for you.
He better not watch this because I'm pretty sure he has a patent on the way he holds his mic. He might sue us.
Like you were in. Like I've never seen you more comfortable grabbing the mic. You're still very uncomfortable with what to do with your eyes when you're talking because it's just.
Oh my god! Act natural. What do you do?
Okay. What are we talking about? We
Don't
don't talk about
even-
this anymore. Oh, Jean Grey. Yeah, we do. She ends up figuring out what's going on.
It was a good talk.
She summons all types of weapons. Psylocke hears voices talking to Jean, and then tells her to figure out who it is. And then she says she recognizes it. So I don't know who's talking to Jean.
It's Cable.
It's not Cable.
It's Cable.
It's not Cable.
Um.
By the way, this fucking picture is a Cable. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm excited.
What a sexy Cable. We argued about this already because you don't respond to my messages.
Oh yeah, we did, huh? We got the Flash 28 negative part 1. The whole thing is, I can't reach there. I mean, you didn't have to put it there. It's not going to last that long.
Yeah, well.
He gets
Is it 'cause
the
it's moving
negative
so
force
fast?
from Reverse Flash. Yeah, you know. And then every time he tries to save something, everything gets destroyed. It's pretty much the story. And people end up dying in the end.
Is this the issue where he's running and he like rips up the street?
Yes.
And then he like blows up a truck accidentally?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a gist
I don't
of the
read
story.
this.
You don't read it. Well, let's go. You read last issue?
You want me to hand that to you there, short arms?
T-Rex.
Okay, you want to talk about that one? Because I
Yeah.
see the book that's next.
We'll talk about this. Hulk number 9. Jen's on the case trying to find out where her work mate. He went to try to stop a drug deal or something for the police.
Real quick, have you been keeping up on this?
Yes.
This is the only book that you've consistently been reading?
Yeah, well, because it's my favorite.
No, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he gets doused with some sort of chemicals because the guy's a chemist, and he starts mutating into what kind of looks like Swamp Thing. Then he gets some other pills from these other people that make him start mutating into what looks like an abomination.
Wouldn't it be Man Thing? It's Marvel.
Well, I mean, no, because he doesn't have the dick nose, so.
Yeah, but he still has the same basic body.
Oh, thanks, Brian.
Just pointing that out. Too late now. You weren't quick enough with the mic.
You just hang on to it, and I'll get it off you when I need it. You're going to come in with fucking gold. Fool's gold. But gold nonetheless.
Clunkers. Clunks. Chunk of clunk. Anyway, she ends up, they can't find this guy, and he starts destroying cars, and it says to be continued. And next issue, she looks really mad eating a
Which
donut.
Which guy's destroying cars? The Abomination or
Yeah,
the Swamp
the Abomination. No, the Swamp Thing guy took other pills and started turning into the Abomination.
Thing? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Weird.
so he's making a lot of mistakes.
Weird. Where do I get those pills?
I don't know.
Next we have Riverdale, number 5. Is this the first issue of Riverdale you read?
Yeah, this is the first one I'm on.
And how did you feel about it?
Hated it, hated it, hated it, hated it, liked it, hated it, liked it.
What do you mean?
I didn't care. God, I didn't care. I tried so hard
See,
to
this
care.
is the thing. You're getting into Riverdale 5 issues. The first couple issues were based around the main characters, but now we have like one-offs, one-shots of Reggie and
I thought Reggie was the
Josie.
one trying to get with that other guy. The police guy's son.
no, that was Moose.
Moose.
Yeah.
Moose is the one going down the lake.
Yes, Moose went down the lake.
I didn't care for this. It was weird. He was trying too hard. I guess that's the point of the story. I understand that. And
Yeah.
then his dad really kind of creeped me out. And then
Well, there were like two mini type of origins of Reggie and Josie almost.
Yeah.
They played that up a little bit. And then Reggie just wants to date / I put this in quotes, bag. Not bang. He says bag.
Yeah, he does
wants
say
to
bag.
bag Josie. So he makes this elaborate scheme to kind of become the manager of the Pussycats. He gets a show at his dad's car lot. His hammered dad like hits on Josie and her mom at the same time, which was very strange. And then Reggie like throws him up against the wall and tells him, "Go home."
yeah,
Dad."
too much scotch.
Yeah, too much drinks. You've had too many whiskeys.
Whiskey
And then
sauce.
Josie kind of like, hey, maybe I don't want to date him, but Reggie actually might be an alright guy.
Reggie's an all right guy.
And he has daddy issues just like me.
Well,
Like he may be a piece of shit, but he has daddy issues.
her dad made me uncomfortable. Like I've never had someone yell at me for talking to someone at a door,
Yes.
and I hated every second of it.
Yes.
What is this guy's problem?
He's like a big time like music executive and just kind of like.
There's no reason to yell at someone. That doesn't sound like nobody.
Come on now, you have a kid. Doesn't matter the gender. That kid's talking at the door. You're gonna think back to this and be like, "What's going on at that door?" Like, what do you mean? I don't sound like nobody out there. By the way, your kid's gonna be 44 years old at this time.
Oh God.
Still living at home.
Oh, it's gonna be Brian, right?
You're gonna be yelling at their children.
At one point, I just have to adopt Brian, right?
No.
I mean, he's too old to adopt.
I don't know if he is.
I don't think you know how adoption
I
works.
don't know. He can't really take care of himself. So
I mean, if he's not mentally capable of like providing for himself, I guess you could become like his guardian or his what's the name of it, executor. That's not
executive of the state,
it. Yeah, maybe.
so I control of nothing. Okay.
No, like if he goes in,
Oh,
if he like goes into like life support. If he gets on life support, you can choose to pull the plug.
okay. Can you sign this over to me? I need.
I don't think it's executor. I think there's another term.
I need to hold this over your head for the rest of your life.
What? That, like if he goes on life support, you're gonna kill him.
Yes.
Just do it. Just take me out now.
No. It's this, there's no suspense in that. There's no drama. There's no poetry.
Who needs that? You got all that in Riverdale.
Oh, I mean, you're right. There's a lot of stuff going on there.
It actually did really warm my heart a little bit though when they went out to get
Pop?
milkshakes together
Pop?
as friends, and then like Reggie's just happy that he has a friend.
I was more excited when they popped into Pops, and wow, didn't like that. And,
I like it. I'm a fan.
and
Pop and Pops?
Jughead's just sitting there eating French fries.
Hammer. Yeah. See, if you were read the first couple of issues, Jughead was a character in them. So, and I don't know who the next issues are about either. I don't know. Old Man Logan, number 27. We find out why all those Hulks are here because Maestro actually brought them over from the other timeline. I guess
God.
the other universe.
Oh boy.
I guess Maestro's building a nuclear weapon to kill everybody that's not a Hulk, so they can live in peace and live freely.
Well, you know what? There's not a lot of people left. Just let them have it.
What do you mean? There's not a lot of people left.
It's Old Man Logan.
That's in. He's
Oh,
in
he's
the
here.
storyline.
Oh, he's in
Yes,
there. Oh, I
yes.
thought he was in his own thing.
No,
Oh,
no.
why did he leave the other one? Just stay there.
He got brought over during Battle World.
No, not him. I mean, why did Maestro?
Maestro's here. Maestro is a 616 character.
Why doesn't he go back? With-
Maestro's here.
Yeah, why doesn't he go with all the other Hulks? Why?
He brought them here.
Why?
Because I think the other one got destroyed. The other time I got destroyed. I don't know. The other planet during the incursions.
Oh, I don't care all of a sudden now.
You love that fucking storyline.
No, they put all of them back. That's what Reed and Susan are doing.
Oh yeah. know.
banging around, making
I don't know
planets.
then. I don't have an explanation for that. But there is a point in this where Logan just starts massacring Hulks with a fucking Gatling gun.
That's badass.
Like, just fucking wiping them out, ripping Hulks apart. And then Hawkeye comes in for the save.
Kate Bishop or
Nope. Clint.
Oh, he's just a regular cup of Joe.
Well, there's a thing in the beginning, like there's a little flashback to when Old Man Logan lived in his timeline, his universe, and Hawkeye was one of the only people left alive, and they were both old and like at their farm, and then the young Hawkeye saved him. It was nice though. I like how it was done.
I feel like if Logan's old, Hawkeye was dead 20 years ago.
Don't get me wrong, Hawkeye was pretty fucking old. He looked pretty fucking old. Did you do all your books?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Miracle #1. I don't know what you should have read this because you actually have you know a little bit more about Mr. Miracle than I do. I went in this with basically not knowing, like reading a few Mr. Miracle random issues here and
What
there.
have I told you? The only backstory I have for Mr. Miracle is from Justice League, the animated cartoon.
You know more than I do. Then
Really?
this is an origin-ish issue. He and Bart are together.
Bard, yeah.
He's performing as the great escapist, and I guess his last big stunt was that he wanted to escape death, so he actually committed suicide. And it's kind of up in the air of whether he's alive or dead right now. Like, we don't really know. Like, he was on a show. He went on, like, Tonight Show to talk about it. Like, he's, like, escaping
Was he
death.
Bud Dwyer?
Oh, I made a Bud Dwyer joke the other day. We don't need to talk about it here.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
Wow, okay.
Orion shows up and orders the team home. Orion might be crazy, or we think no. Mr. Miracle thinks he's crazy. He starts to think there's something wrong. Like there's seriously something wrong.
Maybe just a little unwell.
But there's times where Orion shows up and he just keeps smacking Mr. Miracle to fall down, and Mr. Miracle just keeps standing up, and then Orion will smack him and say stand, and then Mr. Miracle will stand up and say standing, and then Mr. Miracle will smack him and say stand, and he'll say standing. I didn't know anything about Mr. Miracle being raised in Darkseid's world in Apocalypse.
I know that's where he's from.
I didn't know him and Orion were brothers.
I didn't know that. I didn't think he
think
was
they're
I
brothers.
didn't think he was a new god at all. I thought he was just a dude.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe I read it wrong.
No, you could be right. I don't know.
Because isn't Barda a new god? Maybe Orion's her brother.
I don't know if they're new gods. I think she might be. I thought they were just stronger humans. Like they're
perhaps.
well, they're not. I guess they're not humans. They're
kind of celestial type things.
apocalyptians.
Yeah.
Just not a word. Just not a word at all.
No, because I think Orion and him are brothers because they said their dad is.
If we did some goddamn research on this show, we might know.
If I fucking read the book like a normal person.
Well, if you weren't looking around every page.
No, not this one. I read
At
this.
least I pretend to look at the page and just flip through them.
I read this on last Thursday though, so it has been a while since I read it.
Oh, I read these all today. Powered through.
But I'm excited for the next issue at least. I love what Tom King's doing, even though I'm not entirely sure I know what it is. Okay, what's next? Are we doing some predictions?
We're doing predictions!
Let's get ready to predict!
I think he's broken.
You made me laugh with the broken thing. I gotta do it again.
God, please no.
I don't have a pen.
Brian!
For the fucking
Yeah! The only good thing you've done.
I mean, no, I'll give you credit. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'll give you credit for it. All right, as everybody knows, in addition to my 127-day championship reign, which I won prior to WrestleMania,
What you're going to lose later today.
yeah, we'll
To
see.
Brian.
We'll see if I put it up. What's up?
No, what?
Hold on. What's up?
Brian gets an undisputed title shot. You called him Gilbert. He gets a shot.
He might get a title shot. He might. We'll see what happens.
And if he wins, we're done. Show's over.
If he wins, we're burning the belt. We're done. But SummerSlam. By the way, you remember how there was a WrestleMania special I played $8 for, and it was a thicker book from Boom, the WWE WrestleMania
Yeah.
special. There was a SummerSlam special, normal size, $8.
Oh.
It's in my bin. I'm not fucking paying for that right now.
But
Fuck you.
what if it's good, though?
I'll read it, and I'll buy it eventually. But I'm not. I didn't buy
Also, wrestling related, thank you. Big fan of Lana Snapchat.
it. You idiot.
Just going to leave it at that.
You idiot.
Big fan.
You idiots. Other wrestling related news, Okada versus Omega 3 went down.
Didn't they get a 6? No, they didn't. They got a 5.
But it's going down as the best wrestling trilogy of all time.
Oh, I'm gonna get New Japan once I get my life in order, which probably next month. I'm gonna get it. We're gonna watch some good stuff.
I saw reviews of the match, and they say that, and I mean spoilers, I guess. Omega won. Omega came out on top.
Takahashi and someone got like a 6 or 7.
That was at the finals of G1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that match.
I didn't see it either. I don't know who won, but
I'm really excited for this week. This weekend, tonight, tomorrow. There's also some New Japan matches going on. Cody Rhodes in that match in New Japan, I think is going to be fucking amazing. I can't remember who he's up against. But we'll start out on matches that, because the card is so stacked, I'm going to say 2 of these matches shouldn't, at least one of these matches should not be on the pre-show. But we have 3 matches on the pre-show as it sits right now. First match on the card is Jason Jordan and the Hardys versus Miz and the Miz Taraj. Brian, who do you have and why?
The Miz Taraj. Because it just seems like that's where they're going right now.
You don't think Miz is going to win? You think just the Miz Taraj?
Yeah, Miz is going to win. Sure.
I try.
Who's he fighting? I'm sorry.
Kurt Angle's son, Jason Jordan,
Oh, well.
and the Hardys versus Miz and the Miz Taraj, which
What
is Bo
happened?
Dallas and Curtis Axel.
What happened? How did they get to this point?
Miz is very upset that the Intercontinental belt isn't being defended on SummerSlam. He actually came out and yelled at Angle about it. I think it might be a work, but I'm not sure.
I doubt it. Miz is the Intercontinental title.
100%, I agree with that. He is.
I think Angle's son and the Hardys are going to win, mainly because Jason Jordan's is his name.
Yeah,
I feel like they're really trying to push him,
he has it.
and he's got it. So
Right now, he has it. He has that ability. We just got to see, because as of right now, it's where they can hide his shortcomings. He's still going to have them somewhere.
oh yeah,
but
he's the
by the way,
son of Olympic champion.
how great was he in fucking Southpaw?
Oh yes,
How great was he? I'd watch that character now. When he was that cowboy?
yes.
I'd watch the shit out of that character now.
I want to see Dolph Ziggler's that
Nikki Sticks.
I'm in.
And you had Miz and Miz Taraj, Brian. I'm with you. I think they're going to push Jason Jordan. Although, I don't know. I really want the Miz and the Miz Taraj to win because they have that heel heat. And I think this could be a tiny step in the way of separating the Hardys. Because Matt has been acting more and more broken, and it's fucking amazing. It's really, really good.
I bet.
But I'm gonna side. I'm not really technically siding with Brian, but I'm going with Miz and the Miz Taraj for the simple fact of I think Bo Dallas at any time is the most horrendous looking human being in the ring. In his new ring gear with that fucking leather fucking singlet on and his bandana with his gloves, weirdest fucking thing of all time, and I can't get enough of it. So I'm going Miz and Miz Taraj as well.
Oh God.
Oh, by the way, I know you guys are coming over to watch this tomorrow. I'm making a conscious effort of my own to watch this and enjoy it as if it's real.
Oh boy.
I'm going to try to not overthink every match, because I've done it in the past where I'll watch it and be like, well, where are they going to go with him? No, I'm going to just watch it, try to enjoy it for what it is, and I think I'll enjoy it more. I'm going to try not to be the smart the whole time.
That's fair. That's how I usually am. Just enjoy it, unless the match is just abysmal and it's like, oh, I can't even fake enjoy this.
Speaking of matches, it might be abysmal. No, this match will actually be good. I don't know if you guys know, but Akira Tozawa won the Cruiserweight title on SmackDown? No, on Raw this week. He won it off of Neville. And they put the rematch on the pre-show. So Akira Tozawa, champion, versus Neville for the Cruiserweight Championship rematch. Stick, who do you have and why?
Give me. That's a tough one. I'd love to see Neville take it back, just because I think Neville is a marvelous heel. So give me Neville, just because I haven't seen a lot of Tozawa, so I don't really have any feelings for him.
Well, I will tell you the universe is buying into him. The universe is getting behind him and liking him, and Titus is his manager. And,
oh yeah, Titus is, huh?
Brian, do you want me to go next, or would you like to go next? Okay. I think they want to and I know it's going to be rough for the cruiserweights. I think they want to kind of transition Neville back into being a superstar talent, like back into, being that hybrid talent where he wrestles people that aren't just 205 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Tozawa can carry the division, but I think it's a good step in the right direction, even if that fucking division is bombing horrendously at this time because nobody gives a fuck. There's fantastic wrestlers there and fantastic matches, but there's something there's a disconnect.
I feel like there's no reason to make it a different brand.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I have to go to Tozawa. I think he's going to retain because I think even if this continues like another month or another 2 months, that I think Neville's going to slowly start to wrestle bigger and better people again.
He's big enough too. Still can't believe he's cruiserweight.
Well, I mean, he's short.
He's short, but he makes up in
He
mass.
has no body fat.
All
Brian, who do you got?
I'll go Neville.
All right. Thanks.
I needed a whole goddamn essay online.
Brent, do you want to graduate? You got to have a thesis if you want your doctorate.
Yeah, you got to get you're the chicken.
Did you hear the clock, sir?
What's a coxer?
It's
Add
that
that in my
little,
neck?
No, it's that little bone by your butt cheeks.
By your butt cheeks.
But between your butt cheeks.
I know I got a bone on the right side of my butt cheek. What's that one called?
That's not it. That's not your coccyx.
You're the coccyx. You're the tailbone.
You're the tailbone.
You're the tailpipe. It's
Yeah.
always you're the tailpipe.
Brian's all about tailpipe and
You're the
tailbones.
tailpipe. Tailpipes and tailbones. You ever listen to them? They do a mechanic show on the AM still.
Really?
1640.
Oh, I should check it out.
Is that an AM station?
I don't know.
I know the AMs don't go normal. Like I think 1640 is an AM station. I pulled a fucking AM station.
No
Or
one,
at least
no
in
one
the
in the world
numbers.
has pulled an AM
At least in the
station.
numbers. Like if I'm even in the fucking realm of numbers or an AM station could live.
Yeah.
I listen to Tailpipes and Tailbones all the time. They do it's like a medical car fix show. Like they treat car problems like they're medical issues.
Oh, do they have like an OR room and stuff? Like an emergency room?
They actually made their garage to represent an exact replica of the Grey's Anatomy surgical hall.
See, I like that. Do they have like, tow
McDreamy-
trucks like flying in and pulling them off real quick?
There's no tow trucks, just all dudes that look just like McDreamy pulling them in on ropes.
Well, see, I would be out. I'm a McSteamy guy.
Is that a real person?
Yep.
So there's a McDreamy and a McSteamy?
Yep. Then they're both dead. Spoilers, because Grey's Anatomy's.
Whoa.
What?
I just got involved.
You don't even know who McSteamy is.
I just watched the first 2 episodes.
Why? Well, he's not. He doesn't even show up for 12 seasons.
Yeah, you fucked me.
You're fine.
No, I know he's gonna die.
You won't know. Everybody dies in Grey's
the
Anatomy.
Marvel Universe.
It doesn't matter.
It's like the Marvel Universe.
But it's worse because they don't come back.
Did you see the death when the helicopter falls on a guy? I heard it was the worst. No, that's ER. Never mind. That's ER.
Oh,
Happened in ER.
ER has not been relevant for 15 years.
Grey's Anatomy isn't relevant.
It's still going.
I know. It doesn't mean
It
it's
doesn't
relevant.
end.
You know what else is still going and is not relevant?
This
Yeah.
podcast is still going.
Fact. That's fact.
Brian tried to end it today. Mercy kill.
I tried to.
Okay,
Let
let
me have it.
no no.
Next match, final match on the pre-show, which I don't think this has any business on the pre-show. I could pick 2 other matches to take off the main card to put on the pre-show for this one. We have the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, New Day champions versus the Usos.
Ooh.
They've been putting such good fucking matches
Mhm.
on. They've put such magic behind all of their promos. It's been great. A little bit of information prior. They announced who the team was going to be beforehand.
That's important.
Yeah, and I think it's Kofi and Xavier.
Oh, well, you know who I'm picking.
I'm not sure. Let me look it up real quick.
Okay.
But I think
It's a new day.
It's a new day. Yes, it is. But I think this can continue. This whole this rivalry can go on. It's still hot. It still works. It's still great. The Usos as these heels are fucking turning their careers around. There's people that have hated the Usos, and I've seen them turn over and be like, "Hold on, we need to take a."
Oh, I think the Usos are on point right now.
New Day SummerSlam. Nope, not New Day Dubstep.
Wow, literally my favorite thing.
That's when you take your quick escape.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
kicking buckets.
Yeah.
You bucket kicker.
I mean, I'll go first because I think they wouldn't have announced the team if it wasn't going to play a part in it.
Yeah, there's a gimmick there somewhere.
Yeah, I think Usos win. Usos get the titles, and I think it's going to lead to a bit of quarreling within New Day. I think it's going to be one of those things where they're going to fight with each other, but it's not going to end the faction. Like they'll figure it out. So I think Usos retain.
I hope that's
Nope,
true.
Usos get the
I
belt.
want to watch Big E squash Xavier Woods.
Big E could squash anybody. I still am firmly behind the fact that I think Big E could be a world champion. Period.
He could be. His 5-count gimmick was the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
It was so.
I love it.
It was so.
I
good.
love it.
I don't know. I can't find out.
It's okay. If I know my choice won't change, this doesn't matter. But if it is Xavier Woods and Kofi, I'm picking Usos. So I'm still gonna pick Usos.
What if it's Xavier and Big E?
If it's Xavier Big E, then I want New Day.
So if Big E's in the match, you think it's New Day?
Yes.
Okay, I'll write that down actually.
Okay.
If Big E's in the match, you want New Day. If not, it's Usos.
Yes. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be a great match.
I think if they do it how it's Xavier and Kofi, and they actually end up doing like because there's not a real leader of the New Day. Like they're all kind of equal.
Yeah.
I think if they did it, the Big E's not in the match, and then Big E gets mad that they lose, and they have a handicap match, and Big E beats them both, and then becomes the leader of New Day, where he could be a singles competitor, and they're a tag team. Fucking, that would be unbelievable. That would be perfect.
And it'd be great. It'd be a weird thing because you never really had like a team who could do singles and tag teams at the same time.
You've had a few.
Well,
but I think it would be the
a small team. How about that?
It'd be the evolution of New Day that we need, because New Day, even before they went away, they were stale as shit. Every time it was the same fucking gimmicks. We get it. They came back, a little bit of heat, a little bit of goodness. These matches are helping them dramatically, but I think Usos are going to win, and I hope what I just said happens. I hope Big E takes them both out, handicap match, whatever. Because Big E is a fucking monster. I've loved him since I was calling him Booby Langston, since he punched AJ Lee in the mouth.
Who you picking here, Brian?
Usos. I hate the New Day. Hands that I can't stand.
You know their faces, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And everything they do just annoys the hell out of me.
Well, take them out. Take out what their gimmick now. Get it out of here. Forget about it. Kofi was okay. I have no problem with Kofi. Big E is an amazing monster.
You hate Xavier for his
was
extracurriculars.
the reason
You hate
New
him.
Day is off.
You hate him for his extracurriculars, though. You have to appreciate that elbow drop he had in the last match, look across the ring. Xavier's a good performer.
That was pretty good.
Xavier's a good performer.
But
I love his Iron Sheik boots. I love everything about it. You hate him for his extracurriculars.
okay, the elbow was good. His porn tape was all right. I just don't.
I think is this where all this hate's coming from you? It
No.
wasn't him in the video. That's where he's getting a problem.
I was there. I was the third cameraman.
Oh, the one taping the TV.
Yeah, I was one on the grassy knoll outside.
The grassy knoll was in the video. I saw it. I saw that grassy knoll.
Oh. Don't follow anything up, Brian. Just forget that one.
No.
Okay. And so, Brian, you just want the Usos just because. Okay. Next up, I don't know if this is the order of it. This is just the order I saw. This match, I think, could have been moved to the pre-show easily, but I know they're trying to
Why do
build
they
them
still
up.
even have a pre-show?
Oh, by the way, I think the pre-show starts at 6 o'clock. I will confirm. It might be 5.
Oh my god.
It's a 6-hour-long show.
Oh my god. Just let it be all one thing.
They'd have to make it longer then, and then see the reason for the pre-show is it's free on YouTube. It's free on their app,
buy network. Watch
and
it
they
right
get
now.
people in. Yeah,
But do
exactly. They have to. They wouldn't continue it if they didn't.
Brian is the epitome of person I think would watch the pre-show. Like, I'm good.
I think so too. My foot's asleep and it hurts really bad. We have Big Show versus Big Cass because they need to fight over who's the biggest, I guess. And we have Enzo in a shark cage above the ring because it's the third time this year they're using the shark cage gimmick for no fucking reason. I'll go first since I didn't go first yet. Did I? I think I went first with
You
New
did.
Day. Whatever.
You did.
I learned some things about, and it's kind of you with Xavier Woods. I learned some things about Cass' personal life that I'm not too excited about. and I kind of don't want to root for him, and I think he needs to learn some more moves. He has like 4.
He's got a boot.
He has a boot. But don't get me wrong, I think Big Show is the guy to help him.
He's got the other boot.
Big Show shot to stardom with 0 moves. Although Big Show did used to do a fucking elbow off the top rope during his WCW times. Which is fucking scary as shit. But I think Cass wins because they're pushing Cass. There's no way they let Big Show win this match. It's going to be Big Cass. I don't know what kind of role Enzo's going to play, nor do I give a shit.
I do not want to even pick one. That's how I don't care about this match.
Double count out.
I'm picking Enzo.
You think Enzo's going to win a match he's not in?
Yes.
Okay, Enzo for you, Brian. Brian, what do you think?
Both. I'll go Big Show. I don't know if you're talking and Cass thinking he needs more moves and stuff like that, but.
Yeah, but don't get mistaken. I'm not in the front office. I don't work for WWE.
Well, you make some crazy predictions sometimes, but no, like, I don't know. Big Show usually pushes guys. Like, he usually rolls over for him.
He's a million. Of course he has to.
That's what I mean. But yeah, you got to win one every now and again, right? Keep him relevant.
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to see it. I would. I'd like to see Big Show come away with a win, but I don't think there's any way they slow. By the way, just real quick, they changed his Big Cass's weird techno dubstep music. It's actually like a rock tune now, which fits so much better.
That makes more sense.
Way much more. And I'll talk about Cass's personal life off the air because it's something I don't want to get into.
I kind of know, but yeah, we'll get there. I don't like this. Is he still doing the Swaft gimmick or whatever?
No, that's not Cass's thing at all.
Okay.
That's Enzo's basically still.
Well, no, but if Big Show keeps losing matches, at what point does him even losing to somebody help that person?
I mean, he hasn't participated in many matches to lose recently, and he's also in the best shape of his life, if we're being honest. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't. I'd like to see Big Show win, but there's no way they halt Cass's. And I mean, crazier shit has happened. Crazier shit has happened.
You're right,
we'll
but
see.
Big Show's been stale for 2 decades.
But he's in the best shape of his life now, so he can't. And the fact that it's big versus big, like, when's the last time he tried doing this? Maybe with fucking Drew McIntyre.
Probably Big Show and Kane.
Nah, Drew McIntyre was after Kane.
Was he
I think
that
might
big?
have done that. Drew McIntyre's a 7-footer.
Really?
McIntyre's a 7-footer.
I didn't know that. I've only seen him in 2 games we played, so.
Who, Drew McIntyre?
Yeah.
Well, I thought I showed you some matches when he was at WCPW as Drew Galloway.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah, he's back in WWE now.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's in NXT.
Yeah.
I have those two if we want to make those real quick. We don't have to elaborate on them, but I have NXT
Okay.
picks we can make. I feel like you barely have anything.
I was going to say, you don't even know what's going on now. You just woke up 5 minutes ago.
Ate your breakfast.
Fuck that.
Okay. Next up, a match that we're not sure why is happening, but it's happening, and for some reason I care.
Okay, so we knew why the last match was happening?
Yeah, they've been building it. There's nothing to it. We have Randy Orton versus Rusev. I mean, I just,
Rusev. Well, we know why.
I just love Rusev, and I'm picking Rusev because if Randy Orton wins, why? Then again,
He won't.
Hey, we said he was going to beat Bray for the title.
Well,
We didn't think that was going to happen. So remember that Randy always has that in his back pocket that he can say, I don't feel like losing because he's been in the business so long. I'm picking Rusev because I love Rusev and I can't root against him.
I'm picking.
Rusev.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, you're fine. I'm picking Rusev because he said hi to me on Snapchat yesterday.
What happened?
I was looking at Lauren's Snapchat and she said, "Say hi to Snapchat." Hello, Snapchat. And I felt like that was me in that moment.
So what you're saying is you legally changed your name to Snapchat at that point. You left your house. You drove down to the courthouse. You said, hey, my name's Snapchat now. Change it. Get the paperwork done.
Yeah. Just so I felt that connection with
I'm here
with
with
Ruru.
the bones. Snapchat.
Awful.
Okay, next up we have SmackDown Women's Championship match. Naomi versus Nataffel. Now, keep in mind, I'll tell this to you because I was going to go last, but I feel like I'll help you guys out. Carmella still has her Money in the Bank briefcase. So,
You know who doesn't?
yeah, we'll talk about that when we get to that match. So, Brian, who do you got and why?
I have no idea. Who is it?
Naomi and Nataffel.
Is this a title match?
Yep, SmackDown Women's title. Naomi's been the champion for a while now.
Have you been here?
No, I haven't actually. I'll go ahead and give it to Naomi.
She's gonna retain. Naomi's gonna retain. All right. Stick. Who you got?
Yeah, it's going down just like you later. Weird. Never
To who?
mind.
To Brian? Are you Brian's manager? Oh, we're hooking 3 fucking controllers up, and you're playing his manager.
Just sit outside the ring.
Yes, and like pound on it and like distract the ref. Yes, this is what we're doing.
Oh, I gotta. I don't know. I feel like they're doing something with Natalia.
I hope not.
I don't
Yeah,
want
I
them
hope
to.
retiring her.
Yes, I gotta pick her,
You gotta pick Natalia.
bro. Heart Foundation.
I have to go.
That's all
anything-
satire. Just so everyone knows, that's not serious.
I think Naomi's run has been stale, but I think Natalia's awful. I think, it'd be strange because they wouldn't have any briefcases available anymore a couple months after the event. I think Carmella cashes in. No matter what happens in this match, I think Carmella leads the belt. So I'm going to say Carmella cashes in.
Now, if she cashes in,
If Natalya wins and then Carmella cashes in, you still get the point, but I get the point as well.
okay.
And say if Naomi
So
wins,
I need
then
to hope
Carmella
for
cashes
a WrestleMania 9 type of thing, where Yokozuna beat Bret Hart and Hulk Hogan just came out.
in. Well, I mean, what about Seth Rollins?
Well, that was badass.
That was
though.
during the match.
That
too, I think.
was. It wasn't over.
Yeah. Well, actually, so if Carmella cashes in the middle of the match and then Carmella wins, you don't get a point.
Okay, that's fair. I'm just making sure we know.
Okay, next up, speaking of Money in the Bank matches, we have John Cena versus Baron Corbin. And Baron Corbin went to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase. Cena ruined it because he was an asshole. And Jinder Mahal schoolboyed him for the win and left with the belt.
The old small package roll
It
up.
was awesome.
Yeah, well, it was something.
I don't understand why. I get that it's to build heat for this match, and I think Corbin has to win. Although, full disclosure, I've also heard rumblings that the front office is no longer sold on Corbin as a #1 main event contender. I heard that they said they're not entirely sure if he's the guy to go with anymore. So,
How can you tell that in 4 weeks?
I mean, they've been doing it for how many fucking years? But I got to go Corbin because I don't think Corbin can lose. I don't think it would make sense. Although Cena's not fucking going anywhere. So I don't know. Cena's not going anywhere right now in the near future. So we'll see what happens. Brian, who do you got? One?
Cena, All-American champ.
Good story.
M stand for, by the way.
Middleman. Or Mushmouth.
Okay. Now, this isn't for a belt, right?
Nope.
Cena doesn't have anything.
Nope.
It's hard to say. I feel like Cena would be a nice guy and let Corbin go over on him. Because Corbin's never beat him, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Give me Corbin. I feel like Cena's nothing to gain from this. I feel like they're gonna get Cena out and put him in once Jinder loses the belt.
That's not going to happen. All right, moving forward. We'll talk about that in a minute. But next up, and I don't think either of you guys know that this happened. Bray and Finn have been having a back and forth.
Yeah.
And Bray beat him clean on Monday, middle of the ring.
Bray won.
Bray beat him. Bray's been getting wins on TV, just so you know. He's been racking up wins.
Oh, because it's pay-per-view.
It is a pay-per-view. But he beat Finn clean, middle of the ring. He then brought out a bucket of blood and dumped it all over Finn. Finn freaked out and did an interview in the back saying, yeah, he might be able to beat Finn Balor, but he can't beat the Demon. So since the first time from coming back from injury, he will be the Demon at SummerSlam, which means it's going to be one of the greatest fucking entrances of the night, period. But they also dropped the name King from his name. It's not the Demon King anymore. They just called him the Demon. So it makes me think maybe they're going to join up, because if you call him the King, it's like he's the best, and maybe Bray would be like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But I think Bray could eat a loss here. I don't think you can put Finn in his Demon get-up and make him lose. I don't think you can do that. Because if that's his calling card, if that's the go-to for a Finn Balor main event marquee match, you make the Demon win.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
I think Demon wins, but I don't know if him and Bray, if they pay him respect at the end or something like that, or Bray starts worshiping the Demon. I don't know what's going to happen.
That would be sick.
But that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with, and you know how hard it is for me to go against Bray.
Yeah.
But Finn Balor.
I think as long as we've done this, you haven't gone against Bray.
Yeah, Balor will win because the Demon can't lose a match.
I'm as well going to pick Etrigan, and
You
hopefully the entrance is the best ever.
And what's up, Mushmouth?
I'll go Bray.
Okay. I feel like at a certain point, it's just Brian trying to get points up. Is what?
Oh, yeah.
What's the question you asked?
I said, no, he's the eater of worlds.
Agreed. Next up, we watched it earlier. I showed you guys. We have a Raw Tag Team title match between Sheamus and Cesaro champions, and the 2/3 of the Reformed Shield, Dean and Seth, which was such a fucking feel-good moment. I fucking marked out at my house. It was fucking awesome.
All we need is the big dog.
No, we don't. We're good.
If
Although, if you want to get him liked again, put him back in the fucking Shield. That's no joke. It would work.
no one would be able to get in his yard then.
Well, he's a big enough dog. He guards all the entrances anyway. Who do you guys got? Brian, you first. You got one.
Dean and Rollins.
You think they're winning the titles?
Oh, yeah. Why would you put them together just to make them lose?
Who you got, Sick?
I would like to pick.
You love all four of these
I
guys.
do. It's really hard. I'm gonna pick Dean and Seth because, as I told you earlier when we were talking about this, I think they're both storylines they've had were getting boring. Cesaro and Sheamus, they beat the Hardys. Where do you go from there? You know.
You bring back the Mega Powers.
Well, I feel like they might win. I kind of want to say they win by DQ, but I don't want to go that far.
Dean and Seth win by DQ?
Yeah.
I can put it on here.
Put that on there. I don't know if they're going to take the belts off Cesaro and Sheamus, but I feel like Dean and Seth need a reason to go after that heel. They're still heels, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that makes sense to me.
I'm picking Dean and Seth because you don't put them together to make them lose a match. It doesn't work like that, I don't think.
Why are you copying what Brian says?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. By the way, we're also, when we're done, we're going to pick what we think match of the night was. And then if we have a consensus of what match of the night was, that'll be 5 bonus points.
Okay.
But we'd have to have a consensus. And you can't you got to be fucking impartial on it.
You got to be
can't-
realistic.
Yeah. You be like, oh, no, I thought, the Becky Lynch match was the best. Brian, she's not on the show. Still thought it was the best. But Brian, she's not on the show. You know, I watched the match in the bathroom earlier to myself.
Does she have a Snapchat?
I don't have that answer.
Brian, your face, like, hey.
Raw women's title match, and I'm gonna be honest. This might be the most excited I am for a match of the whole night. If not, it's a very close second. Alexa Bliss champion versus Sasha Banks.
Ooh.
If they give him fucking time, if they give this match time, holy fuck, could it tear the house down? I'll go first. I absolutely love both of these performers so much, and I think Alexa Bliss as the champion doesn't hurt her if she's not the champion. She can still call herself the goddess. She can still do all that. As of right now, Sasha's been that fragile character who's gotten injured, and they kind of took the belt off her in weird ways. I think Sasha needs a good run right now. Sasha needs a good run as champion at the top of the card, and I think Sasha walks away with the title.
I love Sasha. She's probably my favorite, but I think Bliss should keep it. I think she just slays it as the champ. She's just that perfect heel you haven't seen in a while.
Although now that I'm thinking about this of what could happen, see, this is me also thinking future, and that's what I'm gonna do if Bliss does win. I see Nia Jax coming for a title run, and I think if you played up that Nia Jax versus Bliss friendship thing to make Nia Jax win, because Nia Jax needs to get that belt and hold on to it for a fucking year. Because let's be honest, let's fucking be honest. I honestly think character and in-ring work together, Nia Jax might be my favorite wrestler right now, my favorite female wrestler. Now, if we're just going based off pure in-ring work, she's not close because she's not at that level of some of these other women. But I think you add her character into it, you add everything. It's the psychology of it is there.
We need Tamina.
Tamina? I'd like to see a Nia Jax Tamina thing, but Tamina's also 40 years old, so it's kind of, one of those things. Brian, who do you have, and why?
I was thinking the whole damn time. I can't even fucking pick.
Had me on the edge of my seat, and then you.
Yeah. I'll go Sasha.
Sausage.
thinking
Did you pick
the
sausage?
whole time about how to pronounce the name. Because I was thinking the whole time, meaning, I have a reason behind it.
I have a list, but you motherfuckers are making fun of me.
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
I didn't make fun of any kind of list, by the way. I didn't make fun of any kind of list.
Now I'm going to.
AJ Styles champion versus Kevin Owens for the U.S. title with Shane McMahon as the special guest referee. They added the stipulation that if somebody hits Shane, he can hit them back.
Oh.
So, Brian, who do you have in mind? By the way, also capabilities to be match of the night if they are given time.
I say Kevin Owens with the help of Shane.
Interesting choice. I mean, so you just kind of pick Kevin Owens because the other thing doesn't really matter. But stick who do you got?
What are the odds Jericho comes out?
I mean, it's SummerSlam. Anything can happen.
Anything could happen.
Well, to a point. It's not WrestleMania, but like it's the second biggest pay-per-view of the year.
I'm going to pick AJ. Because as much as I love the face of America and I miss him, the Canadian bastard, I don't know. I think AJ has it.
You know what I really wanted out of this, and because they announced he was the referee like 3 weeks ago, and then they just kept going. Like one hit him, the other one hit him accidentally, the other one hit him accidentally. I wanted Shane to put himself in this match and make it a triple threat.
Maybe that'll happen.
How?
He's the ref. He can do that.
Just think about it. AJ and Shane was one of the best matches at WrestleMania.
Yes.
You had Kevin Owens, where Kevin Owens and AJ can do these crazy, this technical shit. They can do this crazy high spots. Shane can jump in every once in a while and do a monster spot. It could be one of the best triple threat matches of the fucking decade.
God, we just need to throw a ladder, and then it'll be a
Okay,
four-way
decade
match.
strong. No, decade, because decade would be 2010 to now. So, yep. I don't know. I put some of those the women's triple threats that we had in NXT up there though. So I am going with. I think AJ retains. As much as I love that fucking, as you said, the face of America, I don't think he's gonna get it. 2 matches left. My
Ooh.
foot's asleep.
Yeah, reposition. Keep kicking around. Brian's going to be kicking you down.
Here we go. WWE Championship match. And I'm gonna be honest. I probably shouldn't be as excited for this match as I am. I'm very excited about this match. Jinder Mahal champion versus the artist Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE title.
What a weird booking. What happened? What happened to AJ versus Nakamura? Why is that not a thing?
They're saving that for WrestleMania.
That makes sense.
Maybe for the title.
Okay. Question: are there any stipulations that one Great Kalamazoo can't come out?
No. It's a standard championship match.
Give me. Ooh. I feel like Nakamura needs the push, but WWE's too stupid to give it to him. So give me Jinder.
You want Jinder, eh?
I don't want Jinder.
Brian, who do you got in what?
Not my champ.
Shinsuke.
Because of his pants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they win anyone over.
I have a Shinsuke entrance I need to show you on YouTube today. Holy shit. Okay, here's the thing. I'll be wearing my Jinder Mahal shirt on Sunday. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be wearing my Jinder Mahal, my modern day Maharaja shirt tomorrow. Because I love Jinder. I love everything about it. I love all of it. Shinsuke will take the belt. Shinsuke's going to take the belt because you don't bring a person like Shinsuke up to raise him up to that level and then have him lose.
They have to because it'll bury him. I'm still going to pick Jinder because God knows.
Don't get me wrong. I'll be happy if Jinder wins because I think they would continue a rivalry there for a minute. But you put that belt on Shinsuke, and holy shit, is he another level? It's Shinsuke. It has to be. It can't be. And I would love it if it's Jinder, but it can't be. All right, by the way, I just spelled his name S-K.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, final match, probably main event. We have Lesnar champion versus Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman versus Samoa Joe for the Universal title. Stipulation, if Lesnar loses, he and Paul Heyman leave WWE.
Oh. Paul Heyman can't leave.
Now, you know this is like kayfabe, right? Like you know.
I thought we were going in this act pretending it was real.
I mean, if we're being honest, Lesnar might leave, but I think Heyman would still work behind the
Lesnar
scenes.
needs to leave. Okay, he needs to go work on his legs.
I heard he said he wanted to go back to UFC, but that might be a work for this match. You know what I mean? Like that might be him.
Yeah,
putting
last time he was in UFC, he lost.
Yeah, and then was fucking on steroids. He still has to serve like an 8-month fucking suspension if he goes back.
Give me Braun. Give me Braun.
Give you who?
Braun Strowman.
Who?
Braun!
You gotta put your arms up in the air when you do it.
Braun!
Yes. Okay, I'll give you Braun. Brian, who you got and why?
Who else is in? There's so many freaking names. I know.
Lesnar, Reigns, Strowman, Samoa, and Joseph.
Samoa Joe.
You would think Joe walks away with it? Yeah. That would give him a huge push.
Because if you think about it, say Brock, leaves. Next time he's showing up, if this is just a gimmick, it's gonna be Mania, to fucking for some crazy bullshit.
I think leading up to this, when it was Joe versus Lesnar, which was great, I loved that whole build-up. I loved everything about that. I could actually see something happening as in Heyman turns on Lesnar. Now, that would be unbelievable because that's taking away 10, 12 years of them working together, basically. I mean, there was a big spot in the middle where they weren't together, but turns on Lesnar because he respects and sees Joe so much. If you had Heyman representing Samoa Joe,
I was just thinking that'd be amazing.
holy fuck. And that's actually what I want to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Lesnar's walking away with the belt because they wouldn't have the stipulation. I think it's going to happen.
It's so boring. Lesnar with the belt is boring.
Yeah, because the belt's not around. He doesn't work at all.
That's the point of it.
But
Put
yeah,
on goddamn Reigns. At least he's there.
hold on. Actually, I read an article today about Reigns talking about being the big dog of the locker room. How he's the guy that is the leader of the locker room, and he's actually the one that kicked Enzo off a bus.
Oh
one
yeah,
time.
yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I kind of understand now why Taker wanted to put him over because he's the new Taker. He's becoming the new Taker. Hello. My man.
Nice.
My man.
Yeah.
See him?
Yeah. What's he doing?
Hopefully coming here. Get him
No.
on.
No.
Yeah, we're getting him on.
No.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay.
Brian, did you stroke my hair when I was bending over?
We'll just do this real quick. I won't even elaborate on my picks, but there's 5 matches for the NXT Takeover tonight. Do you want me to make mine first since you guys have no fucking clue, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter if we're just going with
Okay,
elaboration.
Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling versus Andrade Cien Almas with his manager. Stick, who do you got?
The first guy.
Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano. Brian, who you got?
Same.
Gargano. All right, I'm taking Almas because he's been repackaged, and I don't think they're going to let him lose.
I thought we were elaborating.
Aleister Black versus Hideo Itami. Stick, who you got?
Aleister Black, 100%.
Brian, who you got? Okay, I'm taking Aleister Black because he has the ability to be the next big champion. Amazing tag team title match I'm really excited about. Authors of Pain versus Sanity for the NXT tag titles.
Ooh, Sanity.
You got Sanity?
Yeah, I like Sanity.
Okay. Brian, who you got?
I'll just pay.
AOP.
AOP, yeah, you know me.
I think Sanity wins it, especially with Eric Young just came back. It's time to roll. NXT Women's Championship match. Asuka, champion. Longest reigning champion in modern history. Undefeated still. Longer than anybody in wrestling history.
Realistic wrestling history.
Realistic wrestling history. Asuka versus Ember Moon for the NXT Championship. NXT Women's Championship. Brian, who you got? Asuka. Stick, who you got?
Oscar.
Right. Obviously, I think it's Asuka as well, because I think even when they bring her up, she's coming up with the belt. It'll be like when Kevin Owens came up, when Kevin Owens had the NXT title. And then main event, which I could not be more excited about, Bobby Roode, the glorious one, champion. We have see, Bobby Roode and I have a lot in common. You understand? He's glorious. I'm magnificent. It's how this fucking thing
And
works.
you're both going to lose tonight, so
You don't even know who's wrestling.
it doesn't matter.
Drew McIntyre
Oh, the Drew McIntyre!
for the NXT.
The 7 foot tall. You
7
can't
footer.
teach that.
That's big cast. Stop it. For the NXT Championship, Drew McIntyre. Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre. Brian, who you got?
Drew
McIntyre. Stick, who you got?
The glorious bastard himself.
You got Bobby Roode?
Hell yes.
As much as I would love to see McIntyre walk away with the belt, don't think it's going to happen. I think Roode wins this one, McIntyre wins in the future, because I don't think they have plans on bringing Roode up right now. So, I'm going Roode. And that's it for that. What are we at, like an hour, 2.5 hours?
Yep.
What are we at?
1:15.
So, do you want to just do trivia, or do you want to do some sevens?
Let's
What do you
just
wanna
do some trivia.
Okay. Brian, you have some questions? No. No way. Okay, we're on question 1139. Which mutant hero comes from New Orleans?
Nolans!
Are you ready?
Get some gumbo. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna let it be
Don't
paper.
fuck around. That's paper. All right, I'm taking it.
Fuck.
Which mutant hero comes from Nolans? A. Gambit, B. Rogue, C. Cannonball, D. Razorback.
Shrimp Creole.
It's A. Gambit because he has that the Cajun. He's the raging Cajun.
Ration.
A. Gambit. Correct on the board. 1-0.
Shit! I can't believe I lost that.
Who was Candy Southern?
Oh boy.
A. Henry McCoy's girlfriend. B. Warren Worthington's girlfriend. C. Bobby Drake's girlfriend. D. Scott Summers' girlfriend.
Bobby Drake.
Bobby Drake's girlfriend, C?
Yeah.
Incorrect. Correct answer was B. Warren Worthington's girlfriend. All right, here we go. 1141. Which classic comic artist drew the X-Men number 50 and 51, 1968? A. Jack Kirby, B. Don Heck, C. Werner Roth, D. Jim Steranko. I don't know this. Do you know this?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's Kirby. I'm going to say it was Steranko. I'm going to go D, Steranko. By the way, I'm not familiar with Steranko ever doing X-Men, but if there was an opportunity, I think this is it. D, Jim Steranko. I think it's Don Heck. Correct!
What the hell?
Steranko!
This
2-0! 2-0!
2-0.
All right, here we go. 1142. Who is not a member of the Starjammers?
Oh boy.
A. Hepzibah, B. Raza,
Oh god.
C. Deken, D. Cord.
God, I don't know their names. I have to see them.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Who is not a member of the
The
Starjammers?
Rosen?
Raza?
Raza?
B. Raza? Is that your answer?
Yes.
B. Raza. Incorrect. Correct answer is C. Deken.
God damn.
The only one I knew that was Hepzibah.
Yeah,
The only one I knew that was. 1143 for the win and the sweep. Who was the Professor X who died in X-Men number 42 in 1968? A. The Changeling. B. Cassandra Nova. C. The Mimic. D. A War Scroll. I want to pick either a War Scroll or the Changeling, but I'm not sure. 'Cause I don't think the Mimic changed the way he looked. I'm going to go War Scroll. D. Do you know this one?
I have no idea.
Incorrect. The answer was A Changeling. God damn it. Or the Changeling.
I feel like 68 was too early for scrolls. Like, the kind of scrolls we think.
Yeah, it's a possibility. 1144. Who became Cyclops' girlfriend after his estrangement from Jean Grey? A. Aurora Monroe. B. Emma Frost. C. Madeline Pryor. D. Aletis Forrester.
I know he dated Emma. He had a child with Madeline. Going down. Give me Madeline Pryor. I don't know. You good there, champ? He's going to be later.
You'll never hold this.
Let me borrow that for another year and a half.
All right. What was your answer?
Madeline Pryor.
C. Madeline Pryor. Incorrect. Correct answer was B. Emma Frost.
Ah.
All right, here we go for
I
the
knew
win.
that.
For the win. For the win. For the win. 1145. Here we go. What is the country of Sunfire's origin?
Oh, cock.
A. Korea. B. Vietnam. C. Japan. Not how it's pronounced. Or D. China. Brian, what happened?
What?
we're near the end of the show and you decide to start coming with fucking gold? What's going on here?
I don't know.
Alright, see Japan. Well, it's only
Here we go.
right.
God damn it! It had to be today.
It's only right
It had to be today.
that I continue to win. To win and win and win. For 127
You can sit there and talk about your
for
streak,
100
but the winner's right here, brother.
7 days. I have not lost.
You're going to
I have not
lose.
faltered. I have not failed.
The mightiest
I have persevered.
always fall.
I have defeated every opponent in my way. I have overcome every single obstacle placed in front of me.
You've never gone against me.
I've woken up many times. Because you are basically sleep to me at this point. You are sleep. You are something that the world requires, but not something it necessarily needs to function.
Hey, cocky champ, how many title fights have you had?
Non-title?
No. Title
Exhibition
fights.
matches.
Nope.
Dark
Title.
matches.
Title fight.
Exhibition?
Title.
Dark matches.
Title.
Ladder matches?
Title.
Dark matches.
Yeah, the answer is 1.
120. Hold on. Hold on. Let me put something here. I gotta write something.
Oh,
down
you
here.
put that there.
Brian, you looked at this number and you see how embarrassing it is also, right? I'm up 5. That's
What's
5
embarrassing
weeks.
is losing your title to Brian.
Oh, it's not gonna happen.
It.
Did Gilbert ever beat the Cerebral Assassin? No. Did S.A. Rios?
I don't like this character.
I don't think S.A. Rios ever had a title shot. Cruiserweight.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was cruiserweight, wasn't he?
That's
No,
it.
he was lightweight. Or was it was
Are
that
we
weird
done?
one?
Might have been lightweight. It was lightweight.
I want to be done. I really want to be done.
Are we done?
Yes.
Brian, you got anything to add?
No. I feel like you just keep getting closer with it.
It's because every time I put it in front of you, you do this. Like you're a child trying to feed you peas.
I'm afraid you're gonna hit me in the mouth with
Look at that. Here comes the airplane. Here comes the airplane. Where's it going?
Not to his title belt.
If you knew how to put a sentence together, you had an opportunity there. All right, plug your shit.
I'm sorry, I was just disappointed by my associate here.
You're managing him.
That's why I don't. He's supposed to be.
Whoa, hey! I'm the mouth. You're the talent. Well, okay, take that. You're the jobber. Ride the jobber. All right, check out Breakdown Brand. Great, fantastic videos every goddamn week. Book game and stuff. That was a good shot. Check out my channel. New stuff every week. Check out Not So Tryhards Gaming, where tonight's. Well, you won't see it. You won't see it for about a month or 2.
We're not doing it tonight. We're doing it in like a month.
We're in a month.
We'll just hype it up the rest of the weeks. We backlog videos.
Yeah. So you'll see that eventually.
Keep an eye out for it.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for the title match.
Everything's in the description, so check it out. And I think that's it. Brian, you got anything? You don't talk. All right? I talk for you. Brian has nothing to say. No comment.
All right. Well, real quick. What's your what name are you gonna go by tonight? What name are you gonna go by tonight? It doesn't matter what name you're going by tonight. All right.
Wow.
Well, I guess that's it. On behalf of the Oedipal aristocrat, that's Brian. I love everything about that name. On behalf of the sinful shingle, that's Stick. I am Brand, the 127-day reigning, defending, not so tryhard champion. And champion of the trivia, let's be honest. And all-around magnificent person. Reminding you to ask yourself, what would Rick Jones do?